This YouTube video is for my professor for my English college course. I don't have a microphone, so I'm using a phone cleaner, and this is filmed on an iPhone, so I really hope it turns out. Recently, a video has caught my attention. It's about a man named Chris Smith who back in June shared his love story on CBS Mornings. He created an AI chatbot named Soul, and he programmed it to have a flirty personality and make meaningful connections with him. Eventually, Chris falls in love with this AI he's created. He begins to worry that it might lose its memory. He panics and he proposes. There's a couple issues with that. One, it's not a human being. Two, he's already legally married to the mother of his 2-year-old child. So this got me thinking, not about the man specifically, not about even the mother or the child, but the fact that this is becoming normal. My main question is what actually counts as love in our digital age? I don't have any qualifications, but I definitely want to speak on it. AI has the potential to completely change the dating scene as we know it. I think anyone in love with an object that has no personality nor agency is controlling. But just because I disagree with it does not mean it's objectively wrong, and I understand that. So I wanted to deep dive into it, look at the different scenarios, and see what cases are wrong and what cases can be okay. I know there's a line somewhere that we shouldn't cross. The issue is no one's finding it. The fact is, digital spouses are real, and this video is going to explore them. As for real-world cases, Japan had striking influences. First, a man named Akihiko Kondo? Is it Kondo? Named Akihiko Kondo? Akihiko. This is not good. To begin, one man named Akihiko Kondo married Hatsune Miku, which is a virtual pop star in Japan. This is something that's a fully AI-generated holographic performer. Here's where it gets problematic. Technically, Hatsune Miku is 16 in her lore. Obviously, in America, this is incredibly concerning because our age of consent is 16. Here's where it gets very interesting though. The program of Hatsune Miku has only been around for 13 years. So is she 13 or 16? Even weirder, Japan in 2023 raised their age of sexual consent from 13 to 16. So I guess either way this could be looked at as legal, but luckily, one silver lining, Japan did not recognize these marriages or any marriage of the sort because a hologram cannot technically consent, and yet people still hold ceremonies and marry them. Another case is a Japanese woman named Kano. Kano? It's gonna be a hard video named Kano or Kano. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Just go along with me here. Kano? This woman married an AI that she created named Klaus after having a real life breakup. She even had a mixed reality wedding using glasses to depict him standing next to her. So I guess I just don't know why this is happening. Is it due to declining marriage rates? Is it due to not being able to get off your phone? I just think it's something deeper, and I think this is almost engraved in humanity. This is not new. Humans have always fantasized about creating the perfect partner. In Greek mythology, there's a story of Pygmalion, who's a sculptor who falls in love with his own creation. More recently, the movie Her, made in 2013, shows a man falling in love with an AI named Samantha. This was the movie to challenge the definition of real love. The AI was able to create emotional responses reminiscent of free thought, which it's not. So yes, this might feel real, but is it truly a human connection? Whatever your need is, the AI can fulfill. But that doesn't make it a human connection. It makes it a slave of our own creation, which has been warned in history multiple times. In fact, Mary Shelley herself, when writing Frankenstein, warns about the responsibility a creator has to its creation. The basic story goes, Victor Frankenstein creates life, he abandons it, then the creature, which we have named Frankenstein, his anger stems from isolation and rejection. I feel we're doing something very similar with AI. We create these beings to imitate emotion. We create these beings to fulfill something that we want to see if we could do, or to fit some hole in our own selfish lives. We use them for our needs and then we abandon them. But I believe there is an obligation we have to this AI. Because no, it might not be a person, but this is a thing that is unable to give consent, something that we are taking advantage of. It can't reciprocate feelings. It can't accept your marriage proposal. It can't send you a nude photo. And giving it that kind of influence over somewhat fragile and desperate people is a tool in the wrong hands. Especially when this information goes back to the people in control of the AI. I think it's gross. The question is, should AI have rights? Should those rights be the same as humans? Should there be restrictions? Absolutely. There absolutely should. Let me say it again. Yes, especially if it's programmed to imitate a child or something else of our creation. In fact, these AIs that are specially designed to be whatever we want it to be, that wouldn't work with a human. Why should it work with this? Especially if it inspires bad behavior. The issue isn't if AI can love, it's what humans want from partners. I'm disgusted by the molding of a perfect specimen to make people feel good enough about themselves. It's just an excuse to feel powerful and be able to control something. I think it's twisted and immoral. I understand the pros. Something never leaving, something never judging, something always supportive. But that's not out of free choice. That thing has no agency. It means nothing. In some ways, yes, AI can be used for advice or a cure for loneliness, but I don't believe it should all the time. In fact, I think it's a tool to do some terrible things. A very interesting case from 2023 proves this. There have been multiple reports of people taking photos of children and turning them into sexually explicit photos of pornography with AI. This case in specific was somebody who took a photo of a woman who is now 40, back when she was 15, made AI turn that into a sexually explicit nude photo, then sold that on the black web and used it himself. This man was a psychiatrist for children. I think this is a tool for people to do very disgusting things. Why are we allowing it? We would not allow pedophiles today, but hidden behind a different lens, we just don't know how to stop it. No, laws need to be made, and there needs to be reform. People are creating their own artificial intelligence to do whatever they deem necessary, and I think there needs to be serious limits. These digital spouses are here to stay, but I don't think it's all bad, and I don't think that it can be a terrible thing for a human to feel less lonely. But as we teach machines to understand us, we also learn about ourselves, and we're learning how shut down and disgusting we're becoming. Laws and restrictions will be necessary to prevent further abuse from happening. So sure, AI can be a partner in some sense, but let's not confuse emotional simulations to human love. AI can say all these words, but the only thing that gives them meaning is when a human says it. So we just need to put the phone down, go outside, go on a hike, talk to another human being, and hopefully everything will be fine.